You have to go back to 1948 when Dad came to Sacred Heart. He was only 9 years old. He was almost raised solely by one Marist brother, who was Brother Dominus. He flourished here, he nurtured into this amazing athlete. So as I grew up, I just heard all these amazing stories about this wonderful place. Doing exams in the hall, I just look up, because I'm supposed to be writing stuff. I was just looking around, seeing his name, and enormous sense of pride, and thought, I'd love to just have my name just somewhere, one day. I think this school set him up for life.
I came down here in 1940 to board. My father was able to pay for my first year, but my two older brothers, Leo and Jack, on their handsome wage of £1 a week, said, well, we had 2 years, so will you. And they paid for my second year. Thank goodness, because I wouldn't have become a brother if I hadn't had that second year.
I thought that this would be the greatest opportunity of my life. I was excited. I stayed excited.
We boarded in this building, of course, and what was the old stables were our classrooms.
They didn't call them the stables in those days because, hell, they were damn good schoolrooms.
It was a very welcoming place for girls as well as for boys, even in those early years. I think coming back, even after all these years, there is very much a sense that it's the same place.
There's been a real family spirit amongst our students.
Family is probably one of my biggest values. Everyone working together or just being there to support each other.
I've made family in Sri Lanka, I've made family in India, I've made family here. All my good girlfriends, I've just made family everywhere, and that's something I will cherish forever. So I feel like now that Marymount is becoming a part of Sacred Heart, it feels like you're more a family, which is the Marist characteristic of belonging.
I had some excellent teachers at Sacred Heart whose role in my academic and my social development was really crucial. I think back with real fondness and respect.
You've got such a wide range of things you can do, whatever your passion or dream is. There's someone or something that can help you pursue that dream at Sacred Heart.
I think that's something that's really great about Sacred Heart, is they want to help you and they want to get the best result for you.
School is a lot more than just the work.
There were so many opportunities that I was able to experience, and looking back on it, my experience was so positive, and there are so many great moments and memories that I treasure. And to be a young female leader has been something that's been a really important part of who I am, that started here.
There's that sense of camaraderie, community, it never leaves you. And I think when people yell out, shocks or up the shockies, that gets you over the line. You look and you're like, they're here, they're supporting me, and it's, again, that community.
It's a bit naughty, isn't it, to be so biased towards the shockers. I still like to see them win, I suppose. We're all a bit like that, aren't we?
I graduated in '89, started teaching here in 1996. I wasn't just teaching, I was taking the boarders for singing every Friday night after school. Come Sunday, Teresa and we drive back here from West Croydon and do the mass for them and play the tunes. It was a huge amount of time, it took up a huge part of our life, but it's Sacred Heart, it's what you do.
Everyone at Sacred Heart is dedicated in one way or another. Dedicated also has words under it like courageous.
Courage lies basically everywhere. on the footy ground, you know, like in your classroom.
It's also maybe, if you're a shy person, putting up your hand in class.
It takes a courage heart to go up to someone and join them into your game, like on the playground.
You have to believe in small acts. So I think being able to focus on making small differences, both yourself as you develop and grow as a citizen, but also making changes in the ordinary world around you, that's the starting point.
Sacred Heart has got courage. It's just running through its veins, through its brickwork, through its stonework. It's been around in the school since the Morris brothers started the whole thing, and those first students came to this place. All those young gentlemen and women that fought for our country, that were representing us as a school as well. Every time one of our boys or girls goes out on the sporting field, they are playing for more than just themselves. You know, they are playing for this and for their school, and they show a lot of courage. Anytime someone gets up in front of that massive amount of people, 1,000 odd people at assembly every day, and they do it, and they do it really well. You know, it just runs through the blood of Sacred Heart, and hence I think the heart, the blood, there's courage always there.